What is up, everybody? We are back and back on a new job, and not a huge job, but it's gonna have its challenges. And got both machines out here. Not something I usually do a lot of, but got the skid steer dropped off yesterday. We'd been in a massive like kind of heat wave, heat dome thing for the last few days, like back into the weekend. It was super hot, and then that finally caught up with us yesterday, and we had some really bad thunderstorms roll through yesterday while I was trying to get this equipment loaded up and dropped off over here. So had some hella bad thunderstorms, but all that's cleared out. It's a little cooler today, but golly, it's humid. But I'll take the little bit cooler with the humidity over just the blazing heat, because it was still humid with the blazing heat. So so got both machines out here. Let me guys kind of give you the backstory of what's going on over here with this lot, and show you guys what we got to do, and then we'll get started. Okay, so the guy that's going to be doing the fill work just stopped by, and he gave me some interesting information, which the owner did not give me, but that's okay. So here's what has happened, and I didn't see this. A lot of times this stuff happens and it doesn't show up on the GIS or Onyx, because I looked this up on the GIS and Onyx. So this flag right here, so the state redid the bridge up here on the river. There's a big bridge up here. They redid this. They took all of that frontage from this stake right here, so that's all the state. But according to the owner, we can underbrush some of that. He wants to leave. We're going to leave a little bit of a privacy there. Basically, they're going to put a mobile home in here, so the guy's going to come in and start filling in off this driveway and go back that way to put the mobile home in here. So basically, I got to clear to that hill right there and then back, and kind of about to where that dead pine is right there. Take that and just make this a square. So it's probably about a ½ acre. We'll get all this cleaned up. I got the mini here because I'm gonna need the bucket. They want me to grind up all of this crap, so I need to pull it out and get it further back in there where the dirt's not gonna be, and get it back there and get it all cleaned up and ground up, and then just kind of cut that along the edge of that sloped hill right there, and then just clean this up. So that's what we got to do. So not too much to it. So I'm glad he stopped by and gave me. So we called the owner together. The owner was just like, yeah, go out there and just clean it up. And I'm like, sometimes people are a little vague about things. So, but yeah, that's just the way it goes. But he said the state wouldn't care if we underbrush whatever up there. He'd already talked to them. But we did agree that leaving, because this road up here is really busy, we'll leave some sound, privacy sound. So yeah, these people over here though, these people, they're not happy about what's going on over here. I was told that yesterday. So very explicitly. So, but yeah, not much I can do about it. So we'll hop in the skid steer. I'm gonna work my way right down through here. We'll start cleaning all this up and see what we get done. And as always, if you like what you see with this awesome TMC Kinsella equipment, you can contact my friends over at CCE Equipment. They are a full line dealer of all this awesome TMC Kinsella equipment. Skid steers, mini skids, any size excavator, PTO tractor. I run TMC Kinsella on both of these machines, and I absolutely love these mulching heads. Absolutely love them. If I didn't, I wouldn't use them, and they've been great for everything. So if you want one, check them out. There's a link and phone number in the description below, and you can use the promo code IDIGIT, and they'll hook you up with whatever you need. So let's get to grinding. All right, this is going well. All that cleaned up really quickly and easily. So already kind of see where they're gonna kind of fill this. You can kind of see where they're gonna come off this driveway here. And this is not an easement. This driveway belongs to this guy over here that owns this. They have just been using this as an easement, but it is not an easement. So apparently he's just gonna fill in off of this and come in here and put the mobile home in here. But we've got, I saw that little bit of trash back in there, but there's some metal right there in that corner, some metal pipe, and then it looks like what's used to be right down in there, it used to be the old frame of maybe an old mobile home or something. So I'm gonna put the bucket on the Mini, hop in the Mini, and actually what I might do really quick is bring the mulcher down through and just kind of clean up this edge while I've got the mulcher hooked up. Just kind of clean that edge up a little bit here, tidy that up, and then we'll put the bucket on, go in here and start digging out some of this metal and pile it up off to the side somewhere so they can get rid of it. And try to get that old tarp and trash bags. We'll get that stuff raked up too. And yeah, it's not super thick in here. Some little trees that need to come down, but nothing too crazy. I may try to take that gum down. It's not massive. And if I can get a little bit of area pulled out around it, we can push it that way. He asked me about taking down that tree, and I was like, ain't no way I'm taking that big sucker down. But yeah, we could get that tree down, and that would really help, and take out some more of those around the back, and then clear this out. And this is going to be nice. This will work. All right, took the mulcher real quick, just kind of cleaned this edge up, and then took the bucket, cleaned up that trash, put it over there out of the way. And then I popped a few trees that I thought could be problematic trying to get to with the skid steer. It didn't take but 10 minutes. So I got this wasp. He's been following me around like crazy. We'll go ahead and walk the skid steer back down in here, and we'll just start grinding all this stuff up, cleaning it up, opening all this up, yeah, making it look good. So there we go. Okay, good progress. Let's start grinding up this pile. Oh yeah, some nice little hardwoods in here. Mulching hardwoods is actually a lot easier than pines, in my opinion. Well, when they're green, they are. As long as they're green and fresh. If they dry out and get hard and dry, then that's a whole other issue. But when they're green, they like to grind. This mulcher just loves to eat them up. Got that metal out of the way, but there's a big hole of brick and junk right down in there somebody dumped. There were a few trees growing around that hole, so I popped them out really quick. As soon as I get this pile taken care of, and we'll knock out this stuff right here. Uh-oh. I think we got it. There we go. I'll clear this little section right here out, and then we'll take down this big gum tree. But I'm going to show you guys why this mulcher, this TWF and also the TWFL are vastly superior than any other mulcher brand I've come across when it comes to taking down big trees, and I'm going to show you why. Definitely not one of the thickest lots I've ever cut by any means. Not at all. palm tree right here too. It's in the way. All right, Mr. Oak, you got to go. Mr. Willow Oak. This mulcher's awesome. Oh, this mulcher's awesome. All right, I bumped that gum tree, but she's going down. All right, so what I'm gonna do, I got the door all the way up. And like on my old Preenaw, the lip, this bottom lip would come almost to the edge of the drum, but this one, if the door is up, the drum actually sticks out further, like this. Like if this was the lip and this is the edge of the drum, it sticks out like that. So you can cut into these trees and still keep pressure on the push bar and not have to worry about it coming back at you. See, I didn't have, so on the Preenaw, I'd have to roll the head back like that. But this, I can actually still keep it up and keep pressure on the tree as I cut, be able to push it down. I'm gonna come to this side a little bit. I think she wants to go. Please don't hit my GoPro. I want you to go this way. Into that tree and keep pressure on the push bar the entire time. And that is a huge thing when it comes to taking out these big trees, man. It's so much safer. So much safer. This thing just drops big trees like nobody's business. So we'll get all this cleaned up, continue to mulch this down, and see what it looks like when we're done. I think this is going to turn out very nicely. Stay tuned. Perfect. All right, everybody, that is the job. Got all that ground up and looking good, and basically got that cleared as best I could to these embankments over here and over here, and got all that cleaned up. So yeah, I think that looks pretty good. They're gonna have to take down some of these trees, but they're only coming, according to the guy putting the dirt in, they're only coming like 16 or 20 feet off of this embankment to fill in to get the mobile home in here. So I'm assuming it's gonna sit like this way, and they're gonna bring it in like that. So that tree right there may have to come down, but that'll be for somebody else, because that's a big old gum tree and I ain't messing with that. I don't do that. But I think that oak over there, it should be fine. It's kind of out of the way. Those two over there are kind of out of the way. So I got those logs pulled out. Got that little, all that through there kind of cleaned up and looking good. Got all this ground up. All this is getting filled in with dirt anyway, so it's not a huge deal. And that tree is going to have to come out too. It's dead as a hammer. So all that's just going to get uprooted anyway. And I assume he's probably gonna scrape some of this mulch and stuff back, so all this is just gonna get scraped up and probably dumped back there somewhere. But I pretty much went to the property line. I bumped a couple of these trees, so it's so humid out. I got the AC going, and all the sides get all covered with fog and dew, and I can't see nothing out of that machine. So I was grinding up these logs I pulled out. I kept bumping into the back, bumping into these trees, because I couldn't see nothing out the back window when I turned around. But that's why I got this big old bumper back here that John with Upstate Brush Control put on this thing. I got a big old 3/4 inch custom bumper on the back, so I can bump trees and it don't hurt this machine. I love it. Big shout out to John with Upstate for putting the bumper on this this machine before I bought it from him. So that's the John special, and I believe that's where they came up with the idea for the bumper on the 135s, is from him, from doing that on the two 120s that he had, this one and the other one. So, but yeah, this turned out well. I thought it cleaned up. Oh, and there's the rain. Yay, rain. So I'm probably gonna leave. I'll get this machine out of here tomorrow. I'm going to load the Mini back up and take it to another job tomorrow. So I got all this cleaned up. This looks good. So they'll be ready to start filling this in and taking down some trees, filling this in and putting the house in. So, all right, I will catch you guys on the next one. Yeah, TMC did a great job. I do need to sharpen the teeth, but man, this thing just ate that stuff up. I keep having people call me or message me like, how do you like the TMC? Do you like it? I'm like, dude, I wouldn't run something if I didn't like it. If I don't like something, I don't use it, period. I just don't have time for it. Like, I don't mess with stuff I don't like, you know? That's why I run this 120, because I like it. It works. It's made to run a mulcher. It's great. This is why I love this TMC, because it's built like a, you know, freaking brick house, and it eats stuff. It does a great job, and it's durable, and it's been a great mulching head. It's productive, so that's why I run it. And you know, I don't run stuff I don't like. I don't run stuff I don't like. I don't run stuff that doesn't work. This thing is freaking awesome, and the one on the Mini is awesome too. Like, I wouldn't run anything other than that one on the Mini either. Like, if I had to go get one for the Mini, that I would buy that mulching head for the Mini. Like, if I had to go get one, like right now, I'd buy that head, which I didn't buy it. It's a demo, but still. So yeah, love this TMC stuff. So again, if you guys are always interested, you can check the link below and call the phone number. But yeah, this turned out well. Nice mulch. All right, rain's coming. I'm out of here. Bye, everybody.